Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. Well, a lot of people think it's the most significant title in combat sports. No argument from me. Baddest man on the planet, UFC heavyweight champion. There he is in the flesh. What an absolute monster. What a title reign it has been. But a serious challenge in front of him here tonight. When this man became the heavyweight champion, a lot of people thought that this challenger was the one who would wrest the belt away. Now the fight is here. We'll see if we get a new champion or if this man continues one of the greatest heavyweight legacies the Octagon has ever seen. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. 4 years the difference in age between these two fighters, with similar height and some differences in reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 165 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, presenting the challenger, Assassin. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
UFC belt on my guys. Protect yourself at all time. Will be my command at all time. If you want to touch that,
they touch him up and we are underway.
Ready?
All right, so here we go. The weight and the height gives way to action right here on one side. Maybe the division's most well-rounded fighter, taking on arguably the biggest submission threat in this division.
Because he's such a great submission grappler, I believe that this is the most dangerous fight for him in the division.
Wow.
He needs to maintain his space, stay away from this guy at all costs, and force him to stand up with him.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Well, we told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch. Blocks the shot to the body.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Just unable to quite find that range.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Ooh, nice knee to the body. Just what he needed there.
Look at him drive his shin into the opponent's body with that body kick. I mean, he's cutting them down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Misses with that punch. Just missed on the front kick there. Lee gets caught with that punch. How good is that right hand? Nice defense there, huge block. Went for the inside leg kick.
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Oh, beautiful strike there as he lands up top, and he does so right after catching the leg. So maybe you thought he would catch the leg and go for a takedown. Instead, he goes for the punch, and he certainly found the range on that one. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Lee. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen. Can't take many of those, you better check.
Right punches there.
Over and over, he landed a big body kick.
Well, lands a good series of kicks there, DC. It really didn't take him long to get a good beat on his opponent.
He figured the timing, and now he's been driving kick after kick into his opponent. Ooh, head kick lands, and he's hurt.
Telegraph that spinning back fist.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Make the bad man stop.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, how about that? He lands a huge kick. Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow. Big leg kick lands.
Ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee, what a right hand by this young man.
Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, he is at his kickboxing best tonight. Another nice, good series of kicks by him there.
I mean, the kicks are coming in bunches. Normally it's the hands. Tonight he's throwing kick after kick after kick. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
15 seconds.
10 seconds to go.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Right on the button. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Take it deep breath. These pulling you to the body. We need to protect ourselves better. Use the octagon. Stay light on your feet. Dance around.
All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His strong leg packs so much power that even when he doesn't throw it full throttle, you see he's able to inflict damage. We'll see if he can keep it going here in this
He
round.
doesn't throw it full power, but even when he feints it, he draws out reactions from his opponents because they don't want to get hit with any more of those kicks. It's a sight to behold. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Strong straight left there.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands going now.
Lee's circling now towards the left. Oh, another strike to the body. Not a lot of real estate there, but he found it. Back to his patented kicks here, but just out of range. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Misses with the left hook.
Beautiful punch.
Lands the head kick. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. All right, he lands a hook there, DC. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
When you throw a hook, it can go around the guard of your opponent.
Nice defense here. Single leg takedown attempt will not materialize. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body. And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch.
Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance here tonight. Essentially, just the way he drew it up, it's been a striking play.
It's like a fairy tale. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and his opponent isn't doing much to try and deter him and really mess with the game plan. Nice kick. Oh! He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Not there. And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick. Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. So he counters with an effective punch there, and at least in that situation, it paid to have the advantage in reach. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. And he landed the right hand there. Missed with that right hand.
Nice loose punch. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, big head kick there. Nice.
Beautiful head kick.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Look at him whip his hips into that kick.
Big, straight left. Lee gets caught with that punch.
Right under the elbow.
And both guys really throwing with authority. 10 seconds to go in the round.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Round three next. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
All right, so after he landed a high number of kicks in the previous round, we'll see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
He should stay the course. He's so educated with his legs and his feet that he's given his opponent a very difficult time trying to anticipate what's coming his way.
Right hand upstairs. continuing to work the body to great effect. Pretty nice knee there, DC.
Great job finding the opportunity to land that strike. Good stick. Head kick.
Able to check that kick as well. Oh, and he countered him there with a beautiful straight right hand.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
And now he's got that tie clinch.
He lands a switch knee.
Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Looking to land the right hand, he misses.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Pretty good knee to the body by Lee.
Big head kick lands.
Lee gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Got the single collar tie.
He is not seeing those head kicks as his opponent's foot leaves the canvas.
Oh, how about this kicking game on full display tonight?
Kicks back to back, just truly mixing up the target. Sight to behold.
Just out of range with that right hook.
Came with inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Lee.
Keep your hands up for me. Come on now. Let's move. Let's recompose.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off. Nice strike.
Maybe a cut to the left of the nose. Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Flush right hand is true. Combination lands for him. He is really putting his strikes together tonight.
I mean, he's feeling himself tonight, John. He's doing a great job of putting everything together. It's very tricky when he throws that body.
Oh, and he connects there.
Came with inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Big kick.
Throws the right hand there. He missed with that jab attempt there.
Nice head kick.
Trying to connect now with the overhand left. No good. Lands flush with that right hand. Lee's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there. Cliffs on the elbow. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. And there comes the separation now. Connects with a right hand. Pretty good punch, that one.
Nice right punch by this young man. There's no tell on that leg kick.
Final seconds here. Lee gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes, and he's stationary. You keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body, until he makes some sort of adjustment.
Doing great, okay? They want more of the same. This guy can't do anything to you anyway.
All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Lee gets hit with a kick. Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
Liver kick.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight, lands another one there.
A beautiful kick, and all I can think of, better him than me. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Lee gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention.
Beautiful leg kick throw. Beautiful strike.
Oh, he landed that kick to the outside of the lead leg there, DC.
He is chopping up that leg. They say chop down the tree. You beat your opponent by slowing him down first with those nice outside leg kicks. Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Would you look at the size of that bruise on his body, his opponent will likely continue to attack. Oh, there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night.
Connects with a right.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Oh, that's a nice strike. Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC. Connected with it there.
He's thrown so many left jabs. Throw that right punch straight down the pipe. It's unreal.
Just missed with the left there. That punch no good. Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades.
Ooh, big shot lands. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down. Nice head kick.
90 seconds now to go in the round. Lee gets touched by that kick there. Oh, pinpoint jab to the head on the counter for him. And again, he's the longer fighter. It's going to be easier for him to counter than his opponent.
Beautiful body kick.
Lee's got a pretty deep bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. His opponent has done a lot of work in that region tonight. Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. And watch the ability to land from anywhere. Big head kick lands. You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks. Big body kick.
Lee's kick to the body is blocked.
That was a thudding leg kick.
20 seconds left.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Cable inches right there, boy. Wow.
How about those 5 minutes? All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, well, his kicking game was outstanding in that round. We'll see if his opponent can make the adjustments, but take us through the replays before we get there.
It's always weird to watch a young fighter start to come into his own. Early in his career, he did not have this ability. He did not have the ability to dictate and control fights with his legs. Now he does, and he looks like a future champion in the making.
All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs. Pretty good start for him tonight.
That was so impressive to see someone fight almost predominantly with their legs and have that level of success. Nice kick.
Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. He's like in a zone. It's like the basketball hoop becomes twice its size. This guy today is looking at focus mitts. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Relax for me, bud. Good. You're doing fine. Stay relaxed.
Nice. Big kick lands. Great diversity in his attack. Nice elbow in the clinch.
Oh, and he caught the kick.
Sneaky head kick.
This fight's gonna be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Wow!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. He's in trouble. He's getting lit up.
Oh, straight right.
Look at the turnover in that kick. It's such a fast leg kick.
Oh, misses with the jab.
What a punch.
Oh, man, that cut is getting worse. Absolutely nasty.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Oh, he tagged him with the jab on the counter. 2 minutes now to go in the fight. And they separate.
That's a big strike right there.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Both fighters throwing heat now.
Digging kick.
Trying to find a home for that right hand. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect.
Straight punch lands.
Oh, elbow to the head right out of the clinch. Good work there. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh, that's a good right hand. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Back to the feet now. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Lee gets touched by that kick to the body. 30 seconds now to go in the fight.
Oh, man, head kick lands.
20 seconds to go in the fight.
Take that takedown. Take him down. Take him down.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. Lee gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. All right, so a competitive title fight tonight, Daniel, as many expected. 25 minutes, not enough to determine a winner. Slight lean to the champion, or what?
I do believe he's still champion, but that's why he's the champion. Because when the challenges are the biggest, he usually will step up.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon.
So there he is, and still the baddest man on the planet, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world. It wasn't everyone's expectation that it would go the full 25 minutes here tonight, but whatever it takes is what he said during fight week, and that's exactly what he needs.